Today we have a 2010 Lexus RX350 in the shop. We're getting no audio, but we're getting a loud pop out of this speaker. And the other day we had a similar problem and we had a shorted speaker in this position. We also looked at the balance, fade, and bass and treble controls in the display, because in the Mark Levinson system we have seen a problem with those all being set all to one side and all the way to fade or rear all the way in one position. This is a sign that the amplifier is bad, but the controls are all centered for bass and treble and balance and fade. So we're going to take a look at the speaker first here, see what we have. We're going to start with our pry bar, and in the handhold here there's a little piece of carpet in here that we're going to attempt to pry this piece of carpet up in here. This is going to give access to a mounting screw down underneath the carpet. Okay, this can be a little bit difficult to remove. We went and got our pick tool instead of our pry tool, and we're able to remove the little panel carpet piece that fits down in the bottom of the opening here. And with our Phillips screwdriver, we're going to remove this one Phillips screw here. At the back edge of the panel is also a rubber grommet here. This also has a Phillips screw in it. We're going to remove this screw. With our pry bar, we're going to take and pry up the edges of the control panel here. This will release several clips as you work your way across the panel. This will pull up. There is a connector here that we're going to release, push the trigger down on it, and this will release. This is going to give us access to the third screw that secures this door panel right here in this opening. It's a big silver screw. And remove this screw. This one goes straight into the door pretty much. We're going to come back with our pry bar again, and there's a small panel in at the door handle area here. We're going to pry the back edge of it out. It'll snap free. We can remove this panel. And again, remove another Phillips screwdriver here in the opening. This is going to allow us to take our pry bar one more time. Start at the front leading edge of the door panel. You can sometimes just pull these panels if you get a handhold on it. This will release all the clips along the front and back of the panel. And then this entire panel will lift straight up out of the window jamb with the bottom of the panel pulled away from the door. There we go. Back edge seemed to want to come out better first. Now this is going to give us access to the linkage. Okay, on the back side of the panel we have this one wire bundle that comes out to a connector here. This connector has a trigger on the back of it. We're going to push down, and this will release. This trigger is right here. When you push that down, it releases the lock and you can remove that. Now we have the linkage here, white and green. We're going to grasp the base or back base of the white one, pull it up out of the snap fit where this little opening is here, and then we're going to move the cable around and lift the ball up out of the end. We're going to repeat this for the green one. The green one will pull up and also release. This is going to allow us to pull the panel back some more. We have a second connector here at the front, and we're going to release the trigger on this, get to the connector, and we have one more connector way down at the very bottom on the back here for the courtesy lights. And we're going to come down and release the trigger on this connector and remove the connector. This will release the door panel. Now with the door panel removed, we want to check it for all the white clips. They are in different spots on this panel. This causes the panel to be secured to the door. If they weren't all removed, they would be installed in the openings, pry them from the openings and place them back on the door. They'd be ready for reinstalling this panel. But like I said, we have a problem with this speaker popping. This is a 6x9 speaker here in the front, secured by 4 Phillips screws. We're going to remove these 4 screws, check this speaker for short, or replace if that's what you're in the mood to do. We do have one connector at the top of this speaker enclosure. Right up here at the very top, we're going to push the trigger down. The trigger is on the side of this one, and you push it in towards the connector, and this will come up and release. That would probably have been the best thing to do, and check the audio to see if it works from this point. We have the tweeter at the top of the door panel with a connector. There are 3 bolts, 2 bolts, and a clip that hold this tweeter in place. The 4 screws hold this speaker in place. It can be removed and replaced. We don't have a short here. We've checked connections. It looks like we may have a bad amplifier in this vehicle. Hope this video has been helpful. Please subscribe, and thank you for watching.